is Texas Hate Week.
Yeah.
And I put together a list of reasons to hate Texas.
Well, let me hear it.
And I posted them on Twitter, and they didn't gain as much traction as I'd really hoped for. But here we
Oh, it's
go.
dumb.
Here's 10 good reasons to hate Texas. Number one, Bevo. He's literally just a hamburger waiting to be made.
I
So that's pretty straightforward. Number two, burnt orange is the ugliest version of orange that there is.
mean, yeah, that's fair.
Number three, they didn't integrate their athletics until 1963. And on top of that, they didn't have an African American football player until 1970.
Really?
So just a fun fact on that.
When was OU's
I
first
have no
African?
idea. I didn't want to look, so I didn't.
Oh, yeah, okay. All right,
Number
man.
four, them and the Longhorn Network is the main cause of the current state of conference realignment. They pushed Nebraska, Colorado, Texas A&M, and Missouri away, and then it all went downhill from there. So
It
thanks,
did.
Texas.
It did.
Number five, they say everything is bigger in Texas, including their arrogance and belief that they are more important than they really are. Number
It's wonderful.
six, them being absolute weenies about the horns down gesture.
Yeah.
Just grow a pair. Come on.
Mm.
Number seven, constantly saying we're back, even though they are in fact not back. Eight, the Eyes of Texas has a Confederate background and they still sing it proudly.
Racist.
All right. Number nine, their stadium currently has a uterus built into it.
That's true. That's funny. So,
Number 10, Tom Herman is a jerk.
Mm.
And then a bonus reason, because I felt like it, them constantly saying that if Colt McCoy hadn't gotten hurt, they would have won the 2009 Natty.
Mm.
So there you go. 11 reasons why Texas is dumb and stupid and they should be hated.
Thank you for that. I appreciate
You're
that.
welcome.
Yeah,
Everybody should embrace that.
absolutely. Love that. Excellent.
Also, since we're on Texas being racist and they're just hateful, the reason that Oklahoma has the panhandle is because that
Because they wanted
Texas wanted to
slavery.
be a slave state
Yeah.
and they couldn't have slave states above that parallel. So Oklahoma now has the panhandle because they were racist.
Yeah. No,
All I'm saying.
that's true though. That's a horrible state, really. Horrible people, horrible program they got over there. Bunch of racist jerks.
Exactly.
You
So
hate to
just
see it.
remember
You hate
that.
to
If
see
you
it.
support Texas, you support racism. That's
That's
all I
right.
know.
That's
That's the
absolutely
correlation I'm
Matt.
drawing.
Matt, we're talking about you,
Yeah,
buddy.
it's you. Just
Racist.
remember that, Matt. All that to say, I will be at the Cotton Bowl this weekend.
What?
I will be at the Cotton Bowl this weekend. The State
Oh
Fair of
man.
Texas, I will be in you this weekend.
It's been a few years since
It
you'd
has
been.
been.
I even know you have some pretty fond memories of last game you have
I
visited.
don't. I
So,
ate. I
yeah.
drank a lot. Ate
What
some
was
corn
that?
dogs.
What was that score again? I don't
I
remember.
don't like to recall.
I don't know what it was. It was a lot. I don't. I forgot though. I forgot the number. I mean,
Yeah, I'm
enlighten
sure
me
you did.
if you would. Just
Um, it was the year that we had back or quarterback hurt and we stuck General Booty in the game because that was the best
okay.
option we had.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
that's all I
Yeah.
remember though.
All right then. All right.
Yep. So this year's gonna be better, I think.
It
Um,
better be for your sake.
we
And then,
got. I'm getting there at 7:30. We're gonna be eating lots of corny dogs, lots of alcohol. So
heck yeah, piano bar afterwards. I know you
you
had a
know,
lot of good things to say about
we're getting
that.
there Friday night. So I think we're gonna hit up piano bar that night. Stay out a
Excellent.
little late, have some fun.
Heck yeah.
Funnel cakes and corn dogs in the morning.
It's a good time right there.
I agree.
Heck yeah.
All right, we'll talk more about that game later. Let's get into this. College football news. The biggest thing here is the Kyron Lacey things that have come
Yeah.
out. This man was arrested and charged with vehicular manslaughter and murder
hmm Yeah.
back in like
20
April,
or yeah,
March,
or well, yeah, it was this year actually. Yeah.
and then um, he took his own life in April, and now it somehow several months later it has come out with video evidence that he was in fact innocent.
hmm
Um,
Yeah, he was. a long way. He was like 76 yards or something like that.
Yeah. How
Um,
in the world that they get it that wrong? I do not understand.
I don't get it. Somebody should have to pay something. I don't know what the
Like
repercussions would be, but
law enforcement, like
something.
this is completely pathetic.
Yeah.
Like the cars crash, and then like 4 seconds later, he pulls up.
hmm I don't get that, and I don't. I really. I mean, it's not his fault, obviously. I just still, I'm like, I don't feel like you could have argued. I don't know. He might have. I mean, it just wasn't known that.
Yeah, like we don't know all
He,
the full details in
um,
that, but
I hate that though. It's
what
very
a
unfortunate.
failure of the judicial system on that part to like
Yeah.
immediately how he got roped in
I
to him
don't.
being the one
I don't get it.
that was thrown under the bus with that is absolutely pathetic.
Yeah.
It's it's a horrible situation. So thoughts and prayers out to that man's family and what they're
Absolutely.
gonna have to now deal with on trying to find some semblance of justice for him.
Yeah.
Um,
No, for sure, man.
but
It's
that's
very
rough.
sad. I hate it. Should never happen.
Um, is there that's the biggest news? Is there anything else?
No, no, I haven't. I've not seen anything.
Nothing in the past
I don't
couple
think there's
weeks.
been any. I don't think there's been any topics. I don't think so. Any controversial things or.
Sweet. All right. We'll just hop into this pick 6 points of the past week. I will go first
Okay.
and kind of lingering on the topic. Arch Manning's bad.
Yeah, man.
Like it's not like questionable at this point. He's just not any good.
How many? I didn't get to watch the game, but how many picks did he throw? Like three, I want to say.
Um,
Two or three.
Let me look at the number exactly. I'll pull up his stats.
Um,
He had a surprising amount of yardage
um,
because I bet the under on that man and it did not hit.
that's very unfortunate.
It was very unfortunate. I was like, what the heck? But he had no crap. Come on. He went 16 of 29. Not great.
No.
He had 263 yards, two touchdowns, two interceptions. The Texas offensive line was bad. The
Yeah.
Texas defense was bad.
Mm,
Arch Manning was bad. This was a complete team failure, but Arch Manning did not help themselves in any way, shape, or form. And I feel bad for him because
yeah.
Jackson Arnold can tell you the Oklahoma defensive line is going to shred him.
It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be he, dude. I'm excited for you guys, and it's gonna be wonderful for you guys. But he's gonna leave in a full body cast, probably.
Like, if the offensive line cannot play any better than what they did. Like, Florida's not any good.
No,
Like,
no, they're
Florida
not.
defensive stats are very below average, and
He,
Oklahoma's leading in like every single category. I like
yeah, he's gonna be. He's gonna be like the guy off SpongeBob, the with the glass bones. That's
paper
gonna be
skin and
him.
glass bones.
That's gonna be him right there. Like,
He's gonna
oh
leave in
my
the cotton
leg.
bowls. Like,
It's gonna be so bad, man.
plus OU is coming back, which we'll talk about that here later. He's just bad. Like it's
Yeah,
Arch Manning. We've seen the videos going around of him from high school, and it looks like he's playing sixth graders out there. How
yeah.
he got a 5-star rating, like it was his name. It
It's
has
his
to be just
name.
his name.
It's all it is. It's just that. That's really it's wild. Like they were ranked number two preseason polls or
Number
something like
one, they're the
that.
number
Number
one team in the
one,
nation.
and you just dropped week six, not even ranked anymore. I mean, that's wild. Yeah.
Absolutely crazy.
I love it though. I mean, I love it. I
Yeah,
mean,
I mean,
but
no,
then if Oklahoma comes out and finds a way to lose this game,
yeah, for real,
it's gonna be not good for your mental health.
it
And I'm
won't.
sorry, but there's no way. There's right. But then you think,
You think I think the defense gives us a chance
then after the week we just saw, you never know on any given day. But
any given day.
it'll be the day Texas plays their absolute best,
Yeah,
though.
you know they will because they'll come
And
out somehow and play perfect, but it's whatever.
yeah,
Point number two, you have Texas Tech and Houston.
yeah. I like I said, I didn't get in really any time to watch very many games this week, so I'm just kind of skimming over some of these. But yeah, Texas Tech just continues to impress me with their pretty dominant win over Houston. Just walked in there in a sold out TDEC stadium, which is hard to do at Houston, but they did it. And just dog walked them again. From what I've seen, everybody just was fantastic and did what they're supposed to do. And I mean they're definitely, like I say every week, my Big 12. They're honestly sneaking into like my top five. Like they're ranked right now like number eight or something, but
Hmm.
as they should be. They're very impressive though, and I don't know. That's really all.
Yeah, they got Kansas this week.
No.
Let's see if I can pull up the rest of their schedule. I don't think I've ever actually taken a look at their schedule. They got Kansas this week, Arizona State, Oklahoma State, Kansas State, BYU, UCF, West Virginia.
Which I mean those. I
There's
mean
nobody on that schedule that I'm looking at that's thinking they should lose to.
no, they shouldn't. They should run the table. Um, I mean I guess like Cincinnati's kind of come up. The kind of a, but I don't know.
Yeah, since he has kind of played all right. But yeah, Texas Tech is good. They got
But
playmakers. All that oil money that they spent has paid off in
yeah,
dividends
they've
for
definitely
this team.
separated themselves from the contest, and um, yeah,
Like
man.
this is a team that actually looks for real, which is a surprise for Texas Tech because we've heard it for years now and they haven't followed
Mhm.
through. So to actually see this
No,
team come out and
I
look
know. Like
good is
it's like preseason. I was hearing about all the investments they've made in NIL and facilities, and I'm like, well, it's Texas Tech, and
yeah,
but like they're. I'm happy for them. It's been a while since they've had any kind of success,
this is
so
the highest they've been ranked since 2008.
it's been a bit. It's been a bit. So yeah, man, good for those guys. Good for
So
the Red Raiders. The
crazy, crazy
the off-brand Pokes
off-brand post.
or something like that, essentially. They do have the tortillas, which I like the tortilla tradition, but
Not tortillas.
mm,
Point number three. The Indiana Hoosiers, I think, are better than they were last year.
yeah.
And
Who
I
they smoked whoever they played, right? I believe
they
this year.
played, if I can pull them up, week 6.
So they had a pretty good win over whoever they played. I forgot, but huh.
They played Iowa and they won 20-15,
Okay, okay, yeah.
but then they beat the absolute dog they dog walked Illinois 63-10.
Yeah. And now
Um,
they're climbing back up in the rankings themselves. So
yeah, Indiana is, which they haven't played anybody. They got Oregon this week outside of Illinois and Iowa. They got Oregon this week, so we're gonna see what they're made of. This is gonna be like the first test, unlike last year where they haven't really competed until they played Ohio State at the end of the year, went 11-1.
no.
Oregon looked good against Penn State. Penn State is doesn't seem to be any good. So
Mm,
how good is
no.
Oregon? I don't know. How good's Indiana?
Mm,
We'll find out this week because those two teams are 5-0. They're playing in Eugene. It's gonna be a tough game to
yeah.
come out of. But as of now, I mean, they're coming in. They're playing good ball. Mendoza's played pretty well. I mean, 233 yards this last game. Overall, the season, he's already accumulated a little over 1,200 yards passing, 16 touchdowns, and one INT. So he's putting together a good little run here.
Yeah, man. Good for those guys.
Maybe they can push back in, maybe get a playoff spot. So we'll see.
Yeah, man. Hope so.
Point number 4, Iowa State, Cincinnati.
Yeah, man. Well, just first of all, that was just a hectic game. I did get to see a good bit of that, and there's so many flags. So like, there was at one point it was like 5 or 6 plays in a row. There was a flag on somebody,
Dang.
including Iowa State, and even Matt Campbell got a flag for something a coach, a head coach should not get a flag for, and they got 15 yards, a 15-yard penalty there. But he was like irate on the sideline, and I think he thinks like they missed a PI call or something. And yeah, I don't know. He acted like he was going to square up and fight the ref at some point, but it was a phenomenal game. Really, just, like, I mean, they were telling him it was a trap game all week, and went in there Cincinnati, and obviously it was. Rocco Beck look kind of but she's been pretty stout, or pretty solid all year long. Obviously, they've been undefeated up until this moment. I don't think Cincinnati was ranked. Were they ranked this?
They were not.
I feel like that's kind of a travesty, but
It is.
from other people. But yeah, man, I don't know. That was a good game. Like I said, I don't.
Yeah. This was a game Iowa State let me down on, especially after last week where I was like, yeah, they're quietly moving in, and here they are.
Yeah.
Um, this game was a lot closer. I think the score says it was a lot closer than it actually was because Cincinnati like dominated that team for
Mm,
most of the game.
yeah,
They finished, it was like 38-30 final score, but Cincinnati made up that ground like the fourth quarter.
they did. They came like it was
It
pretty
was like
wild.
38-17 at one point or something like that, and
Yeah,
30-17 something, and then they somehow bullied their way back into that game, which they shouldn't have. So, I mean, props to them for trying to make a game, come back and get that dub. It just didn't happen that way. So maybe
yeah,
they got some kick in them. I don't know. This is going to be another interesting season. They
yeah,
lost control of their own destiny there and coming into the fourth quarter or coming into the Big 12 championship at the end of the year. So we'll see
yeah,
what
dude.
happens. They got to make things a little bit better. Cincy, though, coming out as being a
Mm,
little surprised. I didn't expect that out of them.
no, they got really good there, and they can carry momentum hopefully. And I don't really know. I mean, who else would be? Like I said, Texas Tech obviously is going to be the
Texas Tech's a lock, I feel
title.
like.
Oh yeah, for sure. But I
After
don't know.
that, Utah, probably.
Yeah, maybe
Maybe BYU, maybe Arizona State.
this is one of those schools. Is somebody like I don't know. It's kind of up for grabs. All I know is it's not Oklahoma State, and I'm
Yeah,
not even talking about them anymore. I was just kind of
single tier.
and just although I will say I'm kind of with that. Like obviously, because I didn't even finish watching. Was what I could watch of that. It was just a bloodbath, and then he comes out. Flores comes out at the half and just immediately throws an interception. Um, I'm just like, you know what? I don't need to be here. I don't need to witness any of this. But Sam Jackson and at quarterback was which he was a quarterback at Cal, so it makes sense. I don't know. I really liked him and all the little flea flickers they do. They can be successful sometimes. Like sometimes I see little glimmers of hope, and then it just demolished, gets just wrecked. And I don't know. It's been like 19. I almost said innings. It's been 19 quarters or something like that. And he's not thrown, though. Flores has not thrown a touchdown yet. And I feel like that's got to be a record for a quarterback personally,
Yeah, that's
because that's
crazy.
all a quarterback is supposed to do. That's literally your job. And also it's like his awareness is just not good. There's a lot of times where he should run, like you've got open field to your left or to your right, and he's not looking around and surveying the situation and not getting, he's just throwing it away or doing something he shouldn't be doing. I don't know. It's very sad. I don't know. That's all I'm really gonna talk about probably for the rest of the year. And we're gonna not win a game at all. We've not beaten a power conference school in a very long time, and I don't see that
So
changing.
I guess it could get worse than 3-9.
It absolutely could. It will probably. I don't see us. I
I
don't.
guess technically next year it could get worse than 1-11.
That's true. That's
There's,
God. Oh
I
man.
wouldn't think so, but
No, dude. No, no. We'll find out. It's yeah.
alrighty.
Oh.
Point number 5.
well.
Michigan, ever since they've let Bryce Underwood actually throw the ball and utilize him in a way that's been effective, it's kind of looking pretty good.
Heck yeah.
They this past week, I'm trying to remember who they played now. Wisconsin, they beat them 24-10. Wasn't a whole lot of excitement there, but they're 4-1. They beat Nebraska, who's a decent team, 30-27 in a close game. Beat the absolute dog crap out of Central Michigan 63-3. Um,
Mhm.
like I said, Underwood has been playing pretty solid. In his past game, he went for 270, 19 of 28 and a touchdown. He used a lot of stuff on the ground. Michigan is a good, a little above average team there. They're putting some pieces
Yeah.
together. Props to them.
No, for sure.
I'm not
I'm glad that
sure.
they're utilizing him more now because
Yes.
And there for a bit, like they're scared to let them throw the ball at all, and
Hmm.
so I'm glad that they're.
They got USC this week, so we're gonna see really how their defense is made of because USC does have a pretty decent offense. But Bryce Underwood should be able just to go shred USC pretty effectively, I feel like.
Yeah.
So we'll see about them. Then they got Washington, Michigan State, Purdue, Northwestern, Maryland, and Ohio State. This is a team. I mean, looking at that schedule, Washington sort of tough. Michigan State's
Mm,
not great. Purdue's not great. Northwestern's not great. Maryland's
no.
winning some games. They're all right.
Mm,
But really, the toughest game left on the schedule is Ohio State. This team
no.
could finish 10-2,
I
9 and
could.
3. I mean, they could win 10 games with that. I mean, that's not a like if they
No.
keep getting better throughout the season,
Hey, man.
who's to say who stops them?
No, for real. Definitely not winning it all, but they can make a playoff run possibly, and
Hmm.
who knows? And
I mean, if you push in and then I mean you've beaten Ohio State the past 4 years and somehow beat them last year, so
yeah, it doesn't matter how bad their season is, they will
not
beat them
saying ever.
again. Yeah.
But yeah, Michigan's up there. Way to props to them. They're finally using Bryce Underwood in a way that is conducive to what he wants to do, what he likes to do, and what he's good at. So
Mhm.
it's
Yeah.
important. It's important.
Yeah, man.
Point number six, last one. You got it. Penn State, UCLA.
Yeah, dude. I couldn't believe at all what I saw there. I mean, I was really, obviously, we were both high on Penn State, with the addition of Jim Knowles and Drew
Yep.
Aller is, what he's done in the past before. It really just completely threw me off guard, though. I don't, nobody at all. I mean, they were 24 point favorites or something like that.
Yep.
Um, I really,
UCLA hasn't led outside of this
all
game
year.
all season.
No, not at all. And you got beat by a team that has no head coach, no anybody, no OC at least, and there well obviously he was the play caller for that game, but
Mhm.
they don't have anybody to name it, and but I'm just really happy for UCLA and Jerry Neuheisel, the play caller there that day, and I guess he was. It's good to see him. He's an alumni there. He played for them and had some success there as well. So it was really good seeing him. I really like seeing him get carried off the field, um, and it's just really reminded me and they gave him the Gatorade bath. It's what everybody loves about college football, um, just embodiment of it. But
Yes, it's
um,
the spirit, the fun. Like you win that game, and it's like, oh,
yeah, dude. And
excitement.
I mean, they don't have any, they can't fill the Rose Bowl. They had no home field advantage. They didn't even have, I was really hoping for a storming of the field, but they didn't have enough people there,
Nope.
obviously. And it's just, man, people who didn't show up, I hope they feel dumb. And you've got to feel good if you're UCLA, though. Yeah, at least give Jerry a look, at least, or somebody, or make him the official play caller, and whoever was head
Yeah.
coaching, I forget his name, make those guys. I don't know. They did something right because Penn State has been a really good team all year long. And really, if you're Oregon too, I mean, you feel awful. Um, I still think Oregon's a good team because on any given day, any team really can beat anybody.
Hmm.
I don't know. It was wild though. Nico played a pretty good ball. He had like 180 yards or something like that, and
I
two
mean, I
touch.
think that's really like the biggest surprising thing to me. Like
Yeah.
Penn State, I mean, offensively they played fine. They didn't cause any like just
Mm,
really egregious turnovers.
yeah.
But Nico just, I've never seen him play like that. He
No,
played
man.
lights out.
Just 70% completion rate. Um, I mean, what they did to Jim Knowles' defense really is insane, and I mean, nobody saw that coming, and I don't know. That's just mind-boggling to me. I'm glad they got dropped completely from the rankings at all. They deserve to be. And if you're Jim Franklin or James Franklin, I don't know, like, because people last week were thinking like, at what point do you fire him for doing just enough,
Yeah.
and then you lose to UCLA? I bet his seat's kind of warmed a little bit. Like,
The amount of people that's been like, well, he's proving people wrong now because he can't win the small games either. And it's just like,
yeah, yeah, dude. But
Yeah, that's rough.
Maybe they can continue. I don't know who UCLA plays more, but if they can beat Penn State, I feel like they can beat just about anybody else. And maybe they'll just kind of do what Florida did last year and just kind of cause mayhem towards the end of the season.
Yep. Start.
And they can just, kill some dreams of playoffs. And I'm down for that. Somebody's got to play the bad guy, and it might as well be them.
Yeah, for real. I mean,
Uh,
somebody got to do it. You got to end somebody's hopes and dreams. So,
so I'd love to see it. Love to see an underdog just come out from underneath and wreck some people and destroy some dreams and hopes. And so, yeah, man.
yeah, great little 6 points there. Um, let's just move on into our big three games of the week. This is a week that's actually like there's three really good big games, and the rest of them just like they're cool. It's
Mm,
college football.
Yeah.
In game number one, Alabama at Missouri. It's 11 a.m. kickoff on Saturday.
I mean,
I am not sure what to think of this game because Missouri has done everything so far right, and they have looked decent doing it. I am just not sold on Missouri yet. I did think that they're yet again much of like what they were last year. They're benefiting from an easy schedule,
hmm
and they're taking advantage of that easy schedule, and it's making them look better than they are.
Yeah.
That's kind of where I'm sitting with Missouri right now. And I mean, hell, they got the Tide's coming in. They
hmm
got a chance to prove it right here, right now, and make it happen.
Yeah.
I think Alabama's figured it out though. Like Vanderbilt was the trap game
hmm
for Alabama to come out, lay an egg after Georgia.
Yeah.
Ty Simpson is a much better quarterback than they had last year. They're playing bully ball again. They got some
hmm
physical guys up front. I just
Yeah.
think Alabama, as of now, is starting to finally start to click under Kalen DeBoer and starting to right the ship a little bit.
Yeah. Definitely some hope there. And um, I don't know. And I think that they go into Columbus and take care of business pretty easily. I think that Missouri is a decent team, but I don't think I don't know. I mean, like I'm looking at their schedule. And
You got
Central
Missouri's up.
Arkansas, yeah, yeah. 42-31 to Kansas, which Kansas is not good. So 52-10 Louisiana, so that's good. 29-20 against South Carolina, and then they
And
play
South
UMass.
Carolina's just bad. South
They
Carolina's
are.
not any good.
No, they've not live up to expectations, and Lenore Sellers and it's kind of been eh. And then yeah, 42-6 UMass. So they've done what they're supposed to do. They've done really well against G5 schools, and I mean they've won by probably less than they should have against these other schools that are in power conferences. But I don't know. I think Alabama takes care of them pretty easily, and kind of. And then they play Auburn, and then they'll lose to Vanderbilt. I'm pretty sure. And then they have A&M, which they're going to get dog walked there.
Yep.
And then Mississippi State, and then Oklahoma, which I think the same. And then Arkansas, they'll definitely win the last game of the season for them.
Like the back half of their schedule is loaded with
Yeah.
good teams, like
Yeah.
solid defensive teams. Sorry, like Missouri, you're getting your hopes up, I think, just to be really disappointed in the end of this season.
Yeah.
And
I
that's kind
agree.
of where I'm at. I think the Tide and Simpson are going to go into Columbia, and it may not be pretty when they leave.
No, I don't think it will. I don't won't be pretty for them.
Game numero dos. Oregon at Indiana. I touched on Indiana a little bit earlier in one of my points. This is, like I said, this is the week. They're in Eugene. If you really made of it, right now is the time where you make the sausage. I
Mm,
don't think it's it, though. I
no.
think Oregon, I think the hype around, Penn State, they went into Happy Valley.
Hmm.
It was a high game.
Very hostile environment. I mean, it's
Yeah.
a little hard to play in there. And
Obviously, you probably struggling in that game a little bit. The better team came out and won,
yeah,
and I think Oregon is going to come in and just
I agree.
Indiana's going to get that wake up call a little bit earlier in the season than they did last year.
Yeah, I agree. Dan Lanning's offense is still really good. They operate really well under him, and Dante Moore is a dog who just balls out and
Yeah,
respect that guy.
And I think Dante Moore now, we were talking about this last week. Like Dante Moore, aside from Carson Beck, probably up there in the Heisman race. Like if
No,
them
he would
two
have
right
to
now.
be. I'd say he has to be. Yeah.
Like he's balling out. He's doing everything that they're asking him to do and more. So
Yeah, man.
Oregon, Oregon is the team there. They're looking good. Plus it's in Eugene. That's just loud, hard to
No.
play. So Indiana, sorry, but not your week.
No. No. I'll get shut down.
And then lastly, our game of the week, Red River rivalry.
No. Yeah, man.
OU Texas at the Cotton Bowl at the Texas State Fair.
Yeah, dude. Um, Texas, take go in there, take care of business, man. Arch
Arch Manning's
Manning
gonna
gonna
show
show
us what his
out,
5-star rating is.
and yeah, dude. No, you think that too. I'm just kidding.
Um, if Texas's offensive line couldn't handle Florida, they ain't handling Oklahoma.
No,
It's just
no,
the way it is.
they're gonna get just man. I'm really probably gonna put a parlay down and pick the under on whatever it is for Arch Manning. I mean,
I don't feel like this is a game where it's gonna be. I want to see what the over under on this is because there is no way.
were you
Or the
guys like 4 point favorites or something,
Texas opened
or
as a
they
three and
are
a
they
half
are
point
the
favorite. Yeah,
yeah,
somehow
which is
Texas is still the favorite in this
insane.
game. They're still a 2.5 point favorite as of right now, so the line has dropped a little bit.
What are they smoking, these people that
I
are in charge of this?
don't know,
Have they
man.
witnessed the same games and the same people that we have? Like,
I'm not sure. The total is 42.5, and I feel this is going to be a defensive battle.
yeah, yeah, but I mean,
Especially if Mateer's not playing, I think it's going to be a lot closer than it could be. But if Mateer's in
yeah.
and he's
When are
good to
we gonna
go,
when are we gonna find out about
he was
that?
listed as doubtful on the injury
Doubtful,
report. Or
really.
not, or questionable, not doubtful, questionable.
He'll play. He'll play. There's not.
If he doesn't play, I think they still win with Hawkins.
Oh yeah, he's still a solid quarterback.
But if he does play, OU wins comfortably, I feel like.
I think so.
If
And then they're down without their running back as well, I believe is what you
Yeah,
said.
Quinn Travion
Yeah,
Wisner,
yeah.
he's if you don't have him, Arch Manning's bad. Your offensive line apparently
Gonna be
has
cooked.
holes through it.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna survive. Let me
No,
just
man.
go pull up these defensive stats. They had a quote from Brent Venables in March, and they asked him why he was going to call the defense, and he said, "Because I'm good at it." And he's definitely good at it because listen to this. Scoring defense, they're allowing 7.2 points per game. That's ranked second. Points per play, 0.13 points. It's ranked second. Total defense, 193 yards per game, first. And these are national rankings. Yards per play, 3.5, first. Third down conversion, 17%. We've allowed 12 out of 60 third down
Mhm.
conversions. That's first in the country. Rushing defense, 70 yards, 75 yards a game, fifth. Yards per carry, 2.4, fifth. Negative play percentage, 18%, second. Explosive rush, 4.2%, 23rd. Uh, Passing defense, 118 yards per game, second. Yards per attempt, 4.8, second. QB rating, 94, fourth. Completion percentage, 52%, sixth. And explosive pass rating, 4.2, which was 25th. Arch Manning's going into that.
Yeah, man.
Florida's defense, somewhere in here, I saw the stats on it, and they weren't great.
No. I wonder who, I don't even know who their backup is.
It's that
Arch.
I'm
I
not
wonder
sure.
who,
He played one down in Florida, and he made like a deep bomb, perfect pass.
really.
Yeah,
Oh, he'll come in
yeah, for
like a
real.
saving grace. Oh,
Um,
I wonder.
Plus OU did not play Jaden Jackson or Dominic Williams, the two best defensive linemen this past week. So they're going to be fresh, ready to go. The defense is going to be. shutting down that Texas O. If we can get the running game going, if Ott can step up, if Mateer comes back out,
Yeah, dude. It'll
but
be
it's a rivalry game. You never know what kind of
you
crap's gonna
don't.
happen.
I mean, people that's when you play your best typically or Texas, obviously OU's had some struggles in the past recently, but I mean, I this is a different OU team than there's been in a while, and I'm excited for it. I think that they'll definitely go in there and take care of business. Like I said, I'm probably going to throw some money down on this one, and yeah, yeah.
So it's gonna be a fun one. This is gonna be a great game to be in Dallas for.
Oh well, it
I already
will
know
be
that energy about to be high. It's gonna be rocking.
best one in years. It's a good one to go back to after
Yep.
since it's been a while. Yeah, man.
It does really tick me off a little bit though. Like I'm always happy to see Texas lose. That's not a problem.
Hmm.
But the fact that College Game Day would have been there if they would have won, it'd have been a top 10 matchup if they'd have won, like
Where are they going to be this week?
Oregon, Indiana,
Really? I
which
still
is
feel like they should be.
yeah, it's the Cotton Bowl. It's
Yeah, that's wild. Whatever though.
I agree. But yeah, that's that game. Now is the time we move into pick'ems. Um, did you pick your games last week? I did text you to remind you.
I don't. Yeah, yeah, you
Mm,
did.
you
I've been
did.
busy, so I forgot about it. I shall do it again.
Well, I
What?
guess I beat you again for this past week, and
I'm sorry, okay? You're like, listen, you gotta send me like two text messages this
all
time.
right, I will.
I'm just kidding. I was at work and I was busy, but I will. I swear, I will remember. I will.
Just go
Anyway,
into your app right now and pick them.
I don't know how to do that.
You just go into the app,
The app. I don't. Oh,
ESPN Fantasy app.
do do do. Mhm.
Anyway, all right, let's start this
Mhm.
thing up. Alabama, Missouri, who you got?
Alabama.
I agree. I think Alabama, Missouri's fraudulent. I feel
I don't need. Um,
Indiana, Oregon,
Oregon.
Oregon.
Yes.
We're getting our big three games out of the way here. Oklahoma, Texas.
Texas. I'm just
Oh,
kidding. Oklahoma.
and
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma as well. I don't like. I still don't understand how Texas is the favorite on that, but
I
whatever.
don't either. That's wild stuff.
TCU, Kansas State.
TCU.
Yep, same.
Yeah.
Iowa State, Colorado.
Iowa State.
Same. This is
Yeah.
perfect so far. Nebraska, Maryland.
Nebraska.
I agree.
Maryland's won a few games this.
They're 4-1. They're not a
Yeah,
bad
so
team.
but yeah, Nebraska.
I think Dylan Raiola and Matt Rule are
Mini
gonna
Mahomes.
be much better. Yeah, mini Mahomes, right?
Yeah.
Georgia, Auburn.
Georgia.
I agree. That's kind of a tricky game. That could
Yeah,
be a game to watch out for. I don't think Auburn's offense is good enough to do anything, but
I don't think so
they
either.
at Jordan Hare at night, it's weird.
No, yeah, ask Alabama.
Yep. Michigan, USC.
Um, say Michigan.
I agree. USC's a favorite to win that game.
Really?
Yeah, that's a little weird, but all
Hmm.
right. BYU, Arizona.
BYU.
Agreed.
Hmm.
Interesting.
What?
And then we've picked every single one the same.
Oh yeah.
Arizona State, Utah.
Ooh,
That'll be a good game.
that'd be a really good game. I'm gonna say ASU.
All right. Well, I'm going Utah, so that'll be the difference maker
Okay.
for who wins that game. But yeah, nice. That was a quick 10 games there.
Yeah, man.
I'm excited. Before we
I
get into that, your 2 minute timeout. I'm hitting up the hotel in Dallas. Funnel
you
cakes, corn dogs, wax cut beers. Cannot
yeah, man.
wait.
Be a good time for
We'll be
you.
making plenty of TikToks from there.
You should, yeah. I think it should do pretty well, honestly. I feel like
I think so, yeah.
I foresee it doing well, especially after the other videos that popped off.
It's the best rivalry in sports,
Yeah.
best atmosphere in sports, without a
Oh, it
doubt.
is. There's no other rivalry that they split at the 50.
Right down the middle.
Well, that's good as it gets.
All right. Your 2 minute timeout.
All right. So these are kind of centered around Red
River.
River rivalry. That was kind of a tongue. I like shootout better, actually, kind of,
I
but
like shootout better too. Red River Shootout.
yeah.
The duel at high noon.
All right. Question number one.
Okay.
What year did the hook 'em hand sign become a thing?
Interesting. Was it like 1961?
It's close.
Oh,
It was, 1955
oh,
by Harley Clark, the cheer coach of the time.
interesting.
And then I tried to look up when it was, the horns down. Um, it didn't really have like an exact. I wanted like a specific year, the first time it was seen, but I couldn't find anything. I could find like the earliest of like around 2000 or something like
Really? It
that.
made it 50 years before somebody was like, huh.
Yeah, I don't know. That's all I could find.
I bet
But
it happened before that. That was just
oh, I bet it did. I mean, there's no way it wouldn't. I don't know.
interesting.
Some of these are kind of easier, probably should be, but what's the largest win OU has had over Texas?
Let's
Um,
see. We've beat them many
and
times, like 60 something to whatever. I think in 2000, we beat them. It was like 63-12.
um, close. The largest score margin was 52, with a score of 65 to 13
13.
in 2003.
Nice.
Around that time. Texas is 49 to 0, which was just in 22.
Yeah, sadly
Um,
at that game.
very unfortunate. I think you'll have very different outcomes
I
though.
think so. If we
It
lose
should
again
be.
somehow,
Unless
I'm just gonna
it's going to
stop
be
going to
another
Red River.
49-0. What would
Yeah,
you what would
I would
you
just never go to another Red River ever again.
like you're bad luck.
It's
It's
me.
your fault. Um, all right, and then um, what year is the highest scoring Red River shootout? Um, yeah, okay, yeah. What's the highest scoring
Like
one?
combined.
Yeah.
Oh. Was it 2020 when they had four overtimes?
Very close. It's
Ooh,
well, obviously we just uh, 21.
21? Oh,
21.
yes. Dang,
Yeah.
that was the Caleb year. And they came
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, which was awesome. That was good. And that was his debut, I believe, right?
Yep.
Of as
He
Radford
came
Spencer
in
Rattler came out of the game, I think. But yeah, that was 55 to 48 OU, which was 103 points.
nice.
One kind of surprised me. It was so recent. I feel like there would have been some ones from a long time ago that would have been more. But yeah, man, that's all I got
Heck yeah.
today. And yeah, hook 'em horns.
Evil. We're a horns down podcast.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's all I got. Nothing else for you.
Yeah, man, that's all I got.
All righty then. Well, that's it for Athletically Speaking.